this is the statue of Albert Einstein, if you couldn't already tell, at the National Academy of Sciences in Washington, D.C., which is where I currently am. The statue is like much larger than I thought it was going to be. Not that Albert Einstein wasn't great, but this is like a giant statue. When I saw it online, I thought it was people-sized. I don't actually want to talk about this statue of Albert Einstein, though it is pretty cool. I want to talk about a different statue of Albert Einstein. So you would expect the statue of Albert Einstein to be at the National Academy of Sciences. Where you would not expect to see a statue of Albert Einstein is here, in the small central Nebraska regional airport. To give a little context here, I'm in Nebraska for 10 days doing some video work. My dad lives here, and every time I come visit, I come through what is to me a tiny airport. The airport has 2 terminals and services only 2 airlines, American and Allegiant, which fly to only 3 destinations, Las Vegas, Phoenix, and Dallas. Don't get me wrong, the airport's really nice. It has a little shop where you can buy stuff before your flight, the wait at TSA is never very long, and the place is really clean. But as an airport, it's incredibly basic. Their motto is simplify, fly GI. So you can see why I was surprised when there was a statue of Albert Einstein right next to the check-in desk. There's no explanation as to why it's here, and as far as I can tell, Einstein never visited Central Nebraska Regional Airport. So why is he here? A little more research, and I found out the statue was donated to the town of Grand Island by Ray O'Connor, who had seen the exact same statue while traveling in Beaver Creek, Colorado. In addition to that one, the same statue, designed by Gary Lee Price, has 5 additional sister statues around the U.S. in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Idaho, California, Oklahoma, Colorado, and here in Nebraska. Each of these statues was donated by somebody with the intention of increasing the interaction between members of their community and art. Wherever the statue is, people love taking photos with it, and that's why Einstein rarely sits alone. But what I love about the statue of Albert Einstein is not that he's photogenic or the random places that you can find him, but instead what makes him different from other Einstein statues. When Einstein is depicted in statue, he's often holding a book and will be in a more serious pose, possibly teaching or thinking about an equation. At Einstein's statue in DC, for example, he's holding a book with his most famous equations. In Price's depiction, though, Einstein is smiling, looking up at the sky with open arms. Price said that he based this depiction off of Einstein's quote, "Imagination is more important than knowledge." And that's why this statue of Einstein is my favorite. It allows us to see a different side of him that deserves to be memorialized just as much. And while it makes more sense to have that statue of Einstein at the National Academy of Sciences, it makes sense to have this statue of Einstein anywhere you put it. I was worried that I would look crazy talking to myself in front of Einstein for like half an hour, but there's actually not a single other person in this airport, including employees. So, yeah, just me and the Stein.